Well, what's up, everybody? It's your boy ChasmRift here, and today is the Press Start Podcast, week number 19. And today's episode, I am with our co-host, the one and only Big A.
What's up, guys? It's Big Late A again.
Yep. This was a very short week, which should be expected because after E3, it's like all the companies are taking their time to cool down. But regardless, the show must go on, as our boy Lupe Fiasco said. You want to start off with the question of the day?
All right, guys. So this is relating to our first topic. The question of the day today is: should all third-party games have cross-platform play? You guys tell us what you think in the comments below. This is, even though it's a short week, it's an interesting one.
Oh yeah, a lot of interesting things happen here. And as he's referencing with our first topic, um, on the layout it says Nintendo throw shades, but technically you could say both Microsoft and Nintendo threw shade, because recently, if you guys followed us last week, you've heard that Fortnite came to the Nintendo Switch. It came out around the time of E3 when they first revealed it, and if you have an account with Sony, your account has ultimately been locked out from playing on any other platforms. So everybody who got a Switch and a PlayStation 4 have came to the rude awakening to realizing that yeah, I can't really use my Battle Pass. I can't use my connectivity through my Switch. I gotta make a new account, and people have been mad. Recently, Sony has been thrown under the bus by Nintendo because they revealed their new trailer for the Minecraft cross-platform play with Microsoft and other devices. And in the trailer, they kept throwing major shade at Sony, talking about you can play together, you can share together, you can enjoy the game together by flipping between both the green for Xbox and the red for Nintendo Switch. Big A, do you think it's wise for these companies to be throwing shade at Sony, or do you think that this is a pretty bold move by both Microsoft and Nintendo?
Fuck Sony, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, sorry, I just had to throw it out there. Microsoft being number three right now, the third largest company, and as we've seen, Nintendo's huge growth. And yeah, we've talked about this before. I don't feel like, regarding the question of the day, I don't feel like what Sony is doing is right. I feel like if you have a game, you should be able to play with all your friends.
Regarding to the question today, I'll have to say it depends on the game, and what I mean by that is, what makes something special is the fact that if you have, I remember growing up that if you had the same game as a friend and you both happen to have Xbox Live or PlayStation Network, you guys could game together. I would love to game with people who are playing on, I don't know, they're playing Call of Duty on their PlayStation and I'm playing on my Xbox. I'd love the game with them. But there are some games where it'll be extremely handicapping if you could play on all three platforms. And what I mean by that is, let's say a game comes out on the Xbox One, like let's say Overwatch, for example. Overwatch comes out Xbox One and PS4. It looks great, locked in at 30 FPS for it. If it comes out for the Switch, and people who have the Switch have a poor performance, I don't think that'll be fair if they could play with everybody on Xbox and PlayStation, because they'll get dicked. As regard to what happened with this whole ad, I I think it was justified. Sony's stock went down 2% as of the day of Fortnite coming out for the Switch. Microsoft and Nintendo, they're trailblazers for the gaming industry and just technology in general. They got enough money to blow. Um, it's weird to see that everybody's on their high pedestal at some point during the gaming industry. But Sony, this is really bad. You're being anti-consumer here.
Yeah, and I definitely agree with your angle. When it comes to regards to some games, you're definitely handicapped when you're playing on a system such as the Switch. Even though it's great, you just can't handle some games.
I mean, yeah,
But yeah, otherwise, I don't know. More games should be,
I
cross
feel like if
platform.
if it's a game like Fortnite, for example, which everybody's gonna be locked in at what I think 60 FPS. I don't know if what it is for the Switch, but I do know that you can go up to 60 FPS on Sony and Microsoft's platforms. I think that should be fine if everybody's gonna be on an even playing field. But when they first talked about cross-platform play, there was issues with it because like I think Overwatch, they had different frame rates for the different platforms and that caused a big issue there. Like I just don't want a company I think it'll be cool if you could play it, and you gotta play at your own you gotta play at your own caution level, of course. Like if you're gonna play Fortnite Mobile and you're gonna play with the PC community, you gotta be prepared to get dicked. But I think instead of having to like hold everyone's hand, they should just tell people, hey, this game has this game has that. If you hop in there, you're gonna be at a disadvantage, to say the least. Um, I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out what's gonna happen from here, because believe it or not, every company, Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo, have been on their anti-consumer grind before. The launch of the PS3, they wanted to sell that thing for $600. That didn't go well for them. Xbox One, they came out and they had a terrible, terrible E3 performance back in 2013, I want to say. Tried to sell the Xbox One $500 and then tell people, yeah, you gotta be online all the time. Look at what happened to them. Now they gotta rebound back from where they're at. Nintendo, they tried to ride the coattails of their Wii success. Came out the Wii U. What happened there? The system flopped. So all these companies, they're learning how to stay home. They're learning what it means to be anti-consumer, and they're paying the price dearly. I think Sony's gonna really be hit hard in the future from this.
Yeah, man. We like you said, the stock already dipped, and yeah, it's not going to be good news.
Yeah. Oh well. I mean, Sony's entertainment. Keep making good TVs. But make better decisions for your gaming market. That's really all I got to say there. For our second topic, and this one's actually really interesting. I'm surprised I found this on IGN. Um, Dragon Ball Fighters World Tour is there's a World Tour tournament coming out soon for Dragon Ball Fighters, and Bandai Namco has revealed that this World Tour will stop in United States, France, Mexico, Singapore, and the UK, and the players who will be competing for this World Tournament will be will be competing for a slot in this World Tournament with a $60,000 prize pool distributed among all the events. It's going to be starting off June 29th, so in 6 days from now, in Florida. And the event will be taking place on Dragon Ball FighterZ Twitch channel. And it looks like it's going to be a pretty hype summer tour. Big A. I know you haven't been playing DBFZ that much lately, but would you be down to even watch a tournament like this, or at the very least, like, compete if they do bring it to, like, I don't know, our hometown, for example?
If they bring it here, bro, we got to get everyone that's on Discord that lives around here that plays this game, and we're all going together.
I mean, that's definitely what I wanted to do, dude. I was saying that before I leave here, I want to compete at a few tournaments, and I just so happen to find out that there's gonna be a world tour coming up. Um, Obviously, since there's a lot of money on the line, I'm sure all the pro players are gonna be out there. But hey, it'd be a great time to actually learn a thing or two. I'm actually working on my. You played my team before. My new team's Goku, Cell, Android 21.
Yep.
When we played, I had absolutely no experience with them at all. I just gotta be honest with them. I actually started working on combos with them, and hopefully by next week, so it's gonna come out on Sunday. Hopefully by Monday, if I'm available, I should be able to actually use them for a stream. But I don't know. I think this is very interesting to see a world tour kickoff for a fighting game. I recently just got into the fighting game community, learning ins and outs and tracking tournaments. But I haven't really heard of a world tour kicking off on such a big magnitude like this.
And not just that, but I find it very interesting, like how they're competing for 7 Dragon Balls. Like, that's really nice. Like, I've never heard something like that before.
Yeah, no, that really was threw me off when I was first reading this. Like, that's why I stumbled a bit. But yeah, I want to watch the video right now just to have a great understanding. But yeah, the format's gonna be very interesting. I'm down to watch it, and I'm down to compete if they do come back up here. This looks like it's gonna be a summer tour, because I just cannot imagine this going on for longer than 3 months. Imagine being on a world tour circuit, waiting for your opportunity to play, and you gotta wait all the way to September or October to play, and it starts in June. Yeah, I think that would be really awkward.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I don't know about where they're meeting. I know it's the United States, but obviously that's you said Florida, so I don't know. Maybe if you guys see that they're coming to around over here, you can let us know in the comments. Or I mean, I guess I'll look it up too.
I mean, yeah, I was gonna say we could probably find out on the website, or through the subreddits or something. Because if they're doing a world tour and they're going throughout the country, not everybody lives in Florida, and I'm pretty sure they know that. I'm pretty sure they also know that not everybody lives in just not everybody lives in one spot in the UK. I think they know that. I think they're gonna have it in multiple spots. Like Pokemon, for example, when they have their regional tournament season, they usually have regional tournaments that go around the entire country, along with other smaller events. So it's like if you couldn't compete at the regional in Madison, Wisconsin, hey, you could go down to, I don't know, California and compete at the San Jose regionals. So like if they do it like that, a lot of people could be included in this. Other than that, this would be a really small tournament if they only did it at certain locations.
Yeah, that's true, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's it for the topic. You want to move on to the next one?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Next topic. You could take this one over.
All right, 3 remastered Dragon Ball Z movies. So, yeah, they remastered them. We got some English dubs that are coming out. And I think they said as soon as September, we'll get our first one.
Wait, what's the movies, though? Like, you didn't tell the peoples what the movies are.
All right, it's 3 Dragon Ball Z movies from the 90s. We got the Broly movie. We got the Bardock movie. And what else is on here? And Fusion Reborn.
I am really triggered they called the Bardock TV special a movie. Because, it's a TV special. It's 30 minutes long. But, oh well, I'll take whatever I could get. I'm really excited to see Fusion Reborn remastered. Oh, man, like, have you ever seen that movie, first off?
No, I actually haven't seen the movies.
Wow. You're gonna be in for a treat. Fusion Reborn is where the debut of Gogeta came out. For anybody out there who's still trying to ask when Gogeta gonna be in Super, just stop. Since he's a movie only character, he's not canon. But Fusion Reborn is where a lot of characters you find in Xenoverse are from. Janemba is from there. That movie, they actually had. Okay, I'm not even getting monetized. They actually had Hitler in that movie. I'm not lying at all. They had Hitler and the Nazis in that movie. They brought back characters from Hell in that movie. So basically, like Frieza and them, they all came out. It's a really interesting movie, and I think you'll enjoy it. As for the Broly movie, that's obviously where we got Broly from. Bardock, I don't know why they call Bardock's TV specials a movie, but that's where we got a glimpse of Bardock's life before life as a Saiyan. So, yeah, they're all incredible. I enjoyed all of them, honestly. I just can't believe you've never seen them.
Yeah, it's true. I haven't seen the originals, but I'm all for remastering those, so I'm excited.
Of course, you're one of those remastering guys.
I mean, yeah, we've talked about this before. I definitely am.
Yeah, you're the reason why companies are remastering products instead of giving us new games.
I mean,
like, do we really need The Last of Us remastered when it was only 4 years old?
I mean, I don't know about that, but I think we do need this.
I mean, they all look fine if you went to go watch them now. Like there's nothing. It's not like they're an eyesore to watch, but the fact that they're making them easier to actually be access to, I'm all for it. Cause I've seen the movies growing up, like when I was a little kid, like kindergarten. But for Nicktoons showed like the Bardock special. They showed Fusion Reborn. I believe they showed Broly. I got to watch it there again. I don't have cable now, so I can't rewatch it on Nicktoons. Even though I say, because when I first saw those movies, I had to save them and record the episodes for a future watch. But I'm hoping that this will actually turn out well, because they need to definitely bring back more. We need more content out there. We need more goodness. I'll love a new Cooler movie. I'm not a new Cooler movie. I'd love to watch the Cooler movie again. I would love to watch, I don't know, Bio Broly over. I would love to watch all of these different incredible movies they had in the past. Especially BoJack. The BoJack movie was actually one of my favorites. I cannot lie. But, oh well. I guess the question for this one is, how do you feel about all this Dragon Ball content coming out lately, ever since Super went on hiatus.
These movies are amazing, man. Favorites for a lot of people. Um, I'm kind of bummed still
About
that
what?
Super is gone.
Well, hold your horses. We got 8 more days before Dragon Ball Heroes come out.
Yeah, that's true. Um, I don't know. I want to see how good they are.
They're all good. I feel like the only issue is if you watch this remastered and you watch the originals, you're gonna have an issue watching the originals. That's my issue with remasterings. Like the original games, they're not bad at all. The original content's not bad at all. But if you watch a remaster first and then go back, you're gonna be like ill, even though you wouldn't have been illing if you saw it the first time the other way around. Oh well.
Yeah, and that's gonna be something for people to watch out for.
Watch out for it. That's specifically you. You're like the only one in the community who haven't watched the movies.
I mean, so
So, my God. All right, let's move on to this next topic before this infinite loop goes on. Um, Microsoft has come out, and you know what? I'll let you take this topic. I accidentally opened up Minecraft.
speaking about remastering and reworking, Microsoft is reworking its Xbox app for Windows 10 PC gamers. Yeah, they really want to focus on this market now, guys. So there are going to be some streaming features. There's party chat and some built-in game management. So that's pretty cool. What do you think? Have you ever used this Xbox app or not?
I mean, yeah, I have used the Xbox app. That's how I was able to add some of the guys from our Discord onto my Xbox Live because some people believe it. Some people in our Discord, they actually are using the Xbox Game Pass despite not having an Xbox, and because of the Play Anywhere system, you can play. They can play the games off their PC, like Sea of Thieves, for example. Since they didn't have an Xbox, we had to add them via the app, so we used the app forward. But some of the sentiments we all shared in the Discord was the app was pretty bad. It's pretty clunky to navigate, and it's not user friendly to say the least. And to hear that they're reworking it is a big, really big plus sign to me. If I'm still scratching my, at first I was scratching my head on is it right to try to appease the PC market, but after seeing the moves they're making, I think it's their best bet to rebound. Not just this generation, but for the next one, because they got the next console coming out in a couple years. They revealed. Um, Big A, you don't have any Xbox Play Anywhere games on you, do you?
Nope.
Man, you're missing out.
I know I'm missing out. Here's the thing. I've tried to use it, and I figured out the same thing like you just talked about. It's like really hard to navigate.
I mean, yeah, the app is really bad to use. If you want to play your games, you could use it through the Microsoft Store. So, like, I was playing Sea of Thieves on my laptop with Brown One before I was able to even download it on my Xbox because my Xbox was having issues downloading Halo 5. But I don't know. I think these services are definitely worth it when you have the time and money to devote to them. And that goes for anybody out there, especially after E3. I think the Game Pass is definitely worth it because for $10 a month, for $120 a year, you can play all these first-party games coming out soon instead of dropping $60 a game. So, I'm all for it. Long story short.
Yeah, saving money is a whole big thing going on this summer.
Yeah, not just that. It's true. I know what you're trying to apply there, but not just that. We're living in the digital era. Being able to freely download and uninstall games for at no cost. Being able to not have to rely on a GameStop, which is actually tanking even harder. We probably should have pulled up an article about that. I forgot about it. GameStop's even tanking even harder. So we're definitely gonna be living in the digital age, to say the least. So I think it's a matter of time that everybody just embrace it. Honestly.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen next gen, or I say 6 years from now. It's gonna be mostly digital. I don't see it happening within the next. I don't see it happening in the next foreseeable future. But yeah, that's about it right there. We can move on to our final topic, and that is the Steam Summer Sale. For you PC elitists, whoever wrote this article, you guys need to get outside and have a social life. Because the first sentence of this article was the prophecy foretold is now fulfilled. The Steam summer sale is live. What? Can you guys please stop pretending that you guys are a part of a religion or a cult? Because, god damn it, the summer sale happens every year. Just stop. But long story short, the summer sale. I should not pick this article by PCGamer.com. This is very ironic. Some of the games that are going to be featured in the summer sale is Bomber Crew 50% off, Grand Theft Auto 5 67% off, Terraria, I can never pronounce this game right, 50% off, Everspace 67, Ni no Kuni 2, Deep Rocket Galactic, and Gorogoa, and a bunch of other games. Just basically log on to Steam and you'll find them. So Big A, I haven't heard you in regards lately to buying games on your PC. Do you still PC game at this point in time?
Yeah, rarely though. I get on Rocket League sometimes.
I got you. I don't know. I feel like this is definitely the type of sale for us. I'm going to be working soon. A lot of people already know that. And when I have monies in my pocket, I can actually buy stuff. But seeing that the sale is going on and I'm hoping to upgrade my rig when I get back to school, I think having a bunch of games stockpiled on my queue would be a great way to transition back to having my old rig like reconfigured. So I'm personally for it. Is there any games on this list or any games you are looking forward to in general to playing from the sale?
I definitely have to go to Steam because I already have GTA on my Xbox, so none of these other titles really interest me.
Yeah, that's true. I might be interested in Everspace, honestly. There's not that much to show up here. Oh wow, this is so funny. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this. My God. On PCGamer.com, the ad they had playing was an ad about Swaggy P. Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Swaggy E, let's get it. Yes, they know what's up. That I take back everything I said about this article right here, man. That was incredible.
I'm closing these gates on you, boy. I'm closing these gates.
Boy, I mean, that was incredible right there. But yeah, let's wrap it up right now, man. This is the episode. I want to thank everybody for watching. Be sure to check out the comments. Be sure to check out the question of the day down below. I want to thank Big A for coming out here. And I'm just, the faster I can end this, the less recording I gotta do. Got anything you want to say, Big A?
Minecraft.
Alright, that's about it, everybody. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to check out all the links down below and be sure to check out and support the streams. I do have a special announcement that will be made this Saturday stream. So the next day is Sunday. Just check out the streams. We'll have announcements and we'll have a bunch of things coming up. But anyway, guys, we're about to get out of here. The gates are still open, and I guess I gotta go close them. So bye.